Chinese smartphone manufacturer Xiaomi has made a significant entry into the automotive industry with the launch of its first electric vehicle, the SU7. Despite receiving numerous orders and completing the production of 10,000 units, the SU7 has been plagued with continuous technical issues since its debut, including loss of steering control, frozen navigation systems, and brake failures. These problems have frequently caught the public's attention. Recently, a Xiaomi SU7 owner encountered a vehicle malfunction just 41 minutes after picking up his new car, necessitating a tow back to the factory from the highway. On May 6, Mr. Wen from Xiamen, Fujian province, reported on social media that his newly purchased Xiaomi SU7 broke down shortly after leaving the dealership and had to be towed back to the delivery center after covering a distance of 39 kilometers. A video shared by Mr. Wen showed the SU7 parked on the roadside with its headlights flickering. Upon entering the car, the display system advised, "The vehicle is about to shut down. Please safely pull over and contact the online service center." This was followed by another message indicating a drive system failure, unable to shift gears. Following this incident, Mr. Wen changed his social media username to "the most unfortunate Xiaomi SU7 owner," expressing his dissatisfaction with the after-sales service, which neither repaired nor replaced his vehicle. Instead, he was told that replacing the vehicle would require rescheduling production. Mr. Wen insisted on a replacement, not a refund, while his vehicle remained at the delivery center. On May 7th, Xiaomi's customer service staff responded to inquiries from the media, stating that they are negotiating a refund with Mr. Wen. Ultimately, after an internal request by the after-sales team, Xiaomi agreed to provide a replacement vehicle for him. The after-sales staff indicated that they would arrange for the production of a new vehicle based on the original order number. However, due to a long queue of customers, they cannot guarantee a quick delivery of the replacement vehicle. Nonetheless, the issues with the Xiaomi SU7 extend beyond this single case. Despite achieving impressive sales and attracting significant attention, Xiaomi's automotive venture has also revealed a series of quality issues.
Another Xiaomi SU7 malfunction, breaking down just 5 days after pickup and after covering 300 kilometers. The vehicle became inoperable following its first charging session, which lasted only 10 minutes, before numerous error codes were displayed. The codes indicated issues with both the low-voltage system, which could not support all functions, and the high-voltage system, which made shifting gears impossible. It's puzzling how both the high and low-voltage systems could fail just from charging. Currently, this Xiaomi SU7 cannot be started, nor can its windows be closed. After contacting Xiaomi's after-sales service to arrange a tow, they suggested that the charging station might be at fault, a confusing claim given that Xiaomi CEO Lei Jun has stated that the SU7 is not particular about specific charging stations. When the owner brought another SU7 owner to test the same charging station, it proved that the station was not the issue.
On the evening of May 8th, Mr. Li from Leiyang, Hunan, experienced a suspected brake failure while parking his newly purchased Xiaomi SU7, which was less than a month old. The car emitted warning sounds and displayed 4 error messages on the screen. Due to the slow reversing speed, the car eventually stopped automatically. Mr. Li tried to call the in-car SOS emergency system, but received no response for 1.5 hours until local road assistance arrived and towed the vehicle back to the Xiaomi delivery center in Changsha. Intriguingly, upon inspection at the delivery center, the car seemed to self-repair, and the staff indicated it could be driven immediately, though Mr. Li was apprehensive to drive it without understanding the exact cause of the malfunction. Mr. Li's SU7, a standard Founders Edition priced at 215,900 yuan, was picked up from the Xiaomi delivery center in Xiangjiang International Automobile City, Changsha, on April 10th. On May 12th, Mr. Li shared with the media his experience with the malfunction. He described the moment of the incident, saying, "I was looking for a parking spot by the roadside, and while reversing, I suddenly encountered a problem. When I pressed the brake pedal, I felt nothing. There was no resistance. The car made several warning sounds, which quickly disappeared." The car displayed 4 warnings, including limited braking performance, drive cautiously, brake system failure, please safely pull over, automatic parking failure, and hill start assist function abnormal. The following evening, Local road assistants towed the car back to the Changsha delivery center overnight. On the morning of May 9th, Mr. Li received a response from the after-sales team, who claimed that the brakes were fine. They suggested that Mr. Li's subjective feeling was inaccurate due to the reduced brake pressure. Mr. Li did not accept their explanation. He said, "When I checked the data myself, I saw that for a few seconds the pressure value was 0. I asked them about this, and they just fell silent." Mr. Li also noted that the fault indication was still visible when the car was towed away, but disappeared upon arrival at the delivery center. Then they explained that the car had automatically repaired itself and could be driven at any time. Would I dare to drive it? He reported that Xiaomi offered him a refund or a replacement for the vehicle, but he wants to confirm whether the car actually had a brake failure and why road assistants took so long to respond. Some netizens commented on the video, pointing out the risks of a smartphone manufacturer suddenly entering the automotive industry without sufficient experience, especially when even established car manufacturers face challenges with their first electric vehicles. They suggested that Xiaomi's vehicles, sold mainly on appearance and marketing, have not been sufficiently tested in the market. Furthermore, several owners have raised concerns about the SU7's automatic emergency braking (AEB) feature. Xiaomi has admitted that the AEB system fails to function at speeds over 135 km per hour and will remain non-operational until an OTA, over-the-air wireless update, is available. Recently, another owner described a near-fatal incident on a highway when the car's system crashed, alongside frustrating experiences with the after-sales service. According to an owner, on the evening of May 3rd, while traveling at speeds between 108 and 128 km per hour on a highway with navigation on autopilot (NOA) enabled, the vehicle's media system failed, with QQ music becoming unresponsive. Initially dismissed as a signal issue due to being in a mountainous area, the situation escalated when the car's interface stopped displaying lane markers and nearby vehicles or obstacles, and the driver's display also went blank. The vehicle then inexplicably accelerated into a turn exiting the highway without decelerating, narrowly avoiding a collision due to the owner's quick reaction to grab the steering wheel. Luckily, there were no vehicles behind him. Upon exiting the highway, the owner found that his actual location did not match the navigation display. Repeated attempts to restart the navigation or power cycle the vehicle were futile, as the car's system appeared frozen and unresponsive, including the virtual assistant. The owner had to resort to calling the SOS feature and then Xiaomi customer service. Additionally, the owner expressed dissatisfaction with Xiaomi's after-sales service, questioning why a team of experts had not resolved the issue after 5 days.
Not just anyone can drive the Xiaomi SU. Look at the car in this video. The white car was driving normally when suddenly a Xiaomi car swerves to overtake it, startling the driver. In another instance, at the moment the traffic light turns green, the Xiaomi car next to it speeds off so quickly that its taillights soon disappear from view. Given that the Xiaomi SU7 can accelerate from 0 to 100 km per hour in about 3 seconds, faster than most Lamborghinis and Ferraris, it's no surprise that the accident rate is high. The primary buyers of the Xiaomi SU7 are young people, many of whom are new drivers. Imagine a novice taking off in a Xiaomi SU7 at full throttle. That's why the high accident rate worries owners and insurance companies, with dozens of accidents reported among just a few thousand units delivered.
It must be noted that the Xiaomi SU7 has experienced frequent accident exposures. On May 3rd, a social media user reported that out of the few thousand Xiaomi vehicles sold, the accident rate has exceeded 20%, reaching 1,074 incidents according to insurance company data. This statement has stirred considerable concern in the insurance industry, suggesting that if this high accident rate continues, insurance companies would face enormous compensation costs. Some internet users hope the data is inaccurate, as it would suggest that Xiaomi's quality control for its vehicles is even worse than that for its smartphones. Others find the reported 20% accident rate exaggerated, indicating that the vehicle is not yet mature and that its factory testing is flawed. The fact that Xiaomi allows these cars to be sold despite not meeting other manufacturers' standards underscores a very low quality threshold. In the Chinese new energy vehicle market, it is a well-known fact that insurance is expensive. Zhang Yiwen, head of new energy vehicle insurance at Ant Insurance, Compare the Xiaomi SU7 and a Maserati at their respective dealerships. Despite the significant price difference, with the Xiaomi SU7 priced at around 200,000 yuan and the Maserati starting at 650,000 yuan, the insurance costs were inversely related. The SU7 costs about 7,000 to 8,000 yuan annually, whereas the Maserati costs only 6,000 yuan. This suggests that the insurance for new energy vehicles is nearly twice as expensive as that of gasoline vehicles. Data shows that in 2023, the average insurance premium for new energy vehicles exceeded 4,000 yuan, while for gasoline vehicles it was just over 2,000 yuan. This year, many new energy vehicle owners have noted a significant increase in insurance premiums. The higher premiums for the Xiaomi SU7 also indirectly reflects its high accident rate, which is something insurance companies who typically avoid loss-making ventures would not entertain. Since its launch on March 28th, the popularity of the Xiaomi SU7 has not waned. Official data shows that 7,058 units were delivered within 28 days of the start of official deliveries on April 3rd, with orders locked in at 88,063 units by April 30th. The Xiaomi SU7 has become a hit product, with the 10,000th unit officially rolling off the production line in just 32 days, a record-breaking pace compared to other new brands. By the end of the year, based on the planned capacity of 150,000 units of the Xiaomi car factory's first phase, and an expected monthly delivery of over 10,000 units starting in June, deliveries are projected to exceed 100,000 units. Recently, someone tweeted a video describing the Xiaomi SU7 as speeding towards the user. Comments below the video labeled it as a mobile dynamite and expressed concerns about potential family tragedies. Since its launch, the Xiaomi SU7 has been embroiled in a whirlwind of controversy, facing a barrage of criticisms including issues like seat bulging, paint peeling before delivery, cutting corners in production, and test drive cars repeatedly crashing. Additionally, incidents of sunroof cracking have also topped trending lists on social media. Recently, a car enthusiast reported a cracked sunroof on the Xiaomi SU7 Max, which sparked widespread online debate. The video shared by the owner clearly shows two visible cracks forming a Y shape on the sunroof, highlighting a significant defect. This occurred while the vehicle was parked in the owner's garage with no apparent cause, leading to considerable confusion and concern from the owner, who promptly shared the video online. This incident has intensified doubts about the quality of Xiaomi's automobiles, especially given how fast the cracks appeared. Car sunroof explosions are extremely rare, leading some netizens to speculate that the damage might have been caused by falling objects from above, while others questioned the quality of the sunroof's glass or the installation process. Xiaomi reports that the SU7's panoramic glass is dual-layered with a silver coating that blocks 99.9% of UV rays, and the windshield has a triple-layer silver coating with a 97.6% heat block rate. All side windows are coated with a UV-IR protective layer, which makes the car especially popular among female owners due to their strong sun protection features. The entire vehicle uses glass from Fuyao Glass, and all versions of the SU7 use the same glass specifications. Xiaomi's brake pads has also been a topic of intense scrutiny. On April 8th, the well-known car blogger Master Liao experienced a severe accident during a lap time test of the Xiaomi SU7 Max at the Shanghai Tianma circuit. The vehicle lost control and crashed into a tire barrier, triggering the deployment of both front airbags and resulting in cracks in the windshield. The vehicle's emergency SOS system was activated due to the brake pads being completely worn out. The blogger noted on social media there were no brakes left, raising questions about why the Xiaomi SU7, which aims to compete with brands like Porsche and Tesla, failed to brake after just 3 laps. This incident led to a video titled Xiaomi SU7, the first crash in the country, which amassed 9.66 million views on Bilibili, reflecting the significant public interest. Following the crash, Master Liao detailed the repair process and cost. Since the accident occurred on a racetrack, insurance did not cover the repairs, and the car owner had to pay out of pocket. The damages included the airbags, seat belts, radiator, condenser, and wheel hubs, with the front brake disc costing 666 yuan and the rear brake disc 465 yuan. After several days of repairs and adjustments, the total repair cost amounted to 50,445 yuan, which the blogger remarked was surprisingly affordable. With the SU7 being Xiaomi's first automotive product, early buyers were often labeled as guinea pigs. Industry insiders and the general public have expressed concerns about Xiaomi's professionalism in car manufacturing. Given the diverse array of issues, the exposure of these problems has inevitably led to increased skepticism and worry among potential customers, and those awaiting their SU7 delivery. On the popular social media platform Weibo, the car enthusiast Car Onion Ring, who boasts 3.3 million followers, cautioned prospective buyers about the risks associated with purchasing the first model from any new car manufacturer. He highlighted that the quality and control standards of debut vehicles from startup car companies need to be rigorously tested over time before they can be considered reliable. Similarly, a concerned netizen expressed strong reservations about Xiaomi's SU7, advising friends and family against purchasing the vehicle. The individual pointed out the alarming frequency and severity of accidents involving the SU7, noting that many of these incidents result in significant damage to the front end of the vehicle, which is particularly disconcerting. This sentiment reflects a broader unease among potential buyers influenced by recent reports and discussions online about the car's safety and reliability.